Hello, this is Leslie Lee, and welcome to Simply Tarot, where I give intuitive advice to empower your life. This is just a quick message about personal readings. I am currently holding personal readings at the current price until the end of February 2018. Coming the beginning of March 2018, the prices will increase. So if you're interested in a personal reading at the current low price, just go to my website at simplytarot.com to request a reading there, and I will get back to you within 24 hours. Thank you guys so much for your likes, for your comments, for sharing, for supporting me, and definitely for subscribing. Thank you so much. Now here's your monthly February 2018 reading. Hello, Aquarius. This is your February 2018 monthly tarot reading. This is a general reading, so not everything will apply to everyone. Please look at your moon and your rising sign videos for better clarity on this month. Also, I will not be interpreting the cards traditionally. I will not be discussing the meaning of the cards. What I'm going to do is simply allow the cards to stimulate my intuition and give you the message that I believe is meant for you. So you have the Queen of Fire, the Page of Fire, and the Page of Air. You also have the Oracle cards Higher Power, Orphaned, and To the Sea. Now, you have a lot of court cards here with the Queen and the Pages. And a lot of this has to do with probably people that are significant in your life, or if your moon or rising sign is a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, this can apply to you. But mostly I do see you're passionate. You're passionate, you're inspired, you're motivated, you're determined, and you want to learn something new. And I see that with the pages, the Page of Fire and the Page of Air. You may be learning something new. You may be putting what you've recently learned into practice, into use. You may be acquiring new skills or working on your talents at this time. And sure, whatever this is, it is of passion. And a lot of you will be connected spiritually. This will be some sort of either spiritual path you're on right now, or some sort of path that is your purpose, that is coming from the divine, from spirit. And I get that with the Higher Power Oracle card. I feel like a lot of you may be connected spiritually. You may be increasing your intuition. You may be learning something like astrology or psychic abilities, or learning something metaphysical like tarot cards and the new age teachings, that sort of thing. Now that is very specific, but I do see higher power and divine timing and divine itself, the universe, and that energy on your side this month. You have the Orphan card in support of the Page of Fire. For a lot of you, this can be a moment where you will take a break from social activity. You might take a break from relationships and communities just so you could work on your passion, whatever this is for you. Whatever your mind is set on, whatever your heart is into, this is the month to kind of put that into motion. And for a lot of you, you may need that solitude to kind of go into your cave to be able to create and manifest what it is you want. For others, I will get a little literal on this one. You may be inspired by children or children who need help, like orphaned children or children in need, or even just people in general in need. This can be what's inspiring you. This can be what's pushing you forward and what's giving you these ideas and this creative pursuit to kind of help those in need. And I think that's a beautiful thing. I just had to put that in there. I see you are working with healing, either healing for yourself, which is very good to help you build thick skin, a strong heart, and to help you heal in all forms, mind, body, and soul. You may also be helping heal others using your words, using your creativity and your talents. I do feel for a lot of you, there may be some sort of charity here that you feel spirit has led you to, or maybe even if you're religious, that your community, your church, or your congregation is doing a lot of charitable acts and involved in a lot of, helping out others and others in need. This is great. This is absolutely great. But for you personally, I do feel like children may be a big theme for you this month. It could be your children or others, especially if you're involved in a community where there's children, like as a teacher or educator, that sort of thing. But I do feel like this is good for you. This is meant for you, and this is your life purpose. You are on that path. You are definitely helping others, helping yourself, healing, learning, possibly to forgive, and you're very inspired. Just so much fiery energy here. If you weren't an air sign, you would be a fire sign, according to this reading, because there's a lot of fiery energy here. So definitely connect spiritually if that's what you're into. Make sure you continue being charitable if that's what you're doing this month. And if you have to take a step back from, the chaos of life, the hecticness of life, everything speeding forward and moving too fast, if you have to take a break, take a step back and assess some things. But definitely, if you are a creator or artistic, you may be taking that step back to kind of get a new perspective or connect with your muse, that sort of thing, so you can let that fiery energy out into the world and heal those people that are searching for your message and for your help. I'm not seeing much about love or career here, but with all this fiery, passionate energy and all this motivation and determination that I'm getting from this reading, I would say that you would be very successful in any endeavors at this time, as long as you remain passionate, as long as you keep that determination and that drive, because that will definitely get you to where you're going. And when you're that motivated, when you're that driven, nothing could stand in your way. You know what I mean? Nothing could stop you. So no matter what it is, even with career, with money, with romance, in love, with relationships, whatever is most prominent to you, whatever information you're searching for, keep that inspiration, keep that driven, determined motivation, and go after what it is you want. I see it, I feel it, and I believe it. I believe you will be successful. So I want to thank you so much for your likes, for your comments, for your watching, for sharing, for subscribing. Definitely thank you so much for all your support. I'll have more of these videos for you soon, and I will see you soon.